We call to order the Board of Adjustments meeting for June 26, 2024. First, we'll do a roll call of members. Ms. Jamaica, we'll just note that Mr. Brandon Bennett and Mr. Brian Clivert are not present today, and also our attorney, Mr. Spencer, is not present today. So next up, we'll open up for public comments. Anybody has anything for or against the Board of Adjustments?
No one signed
Nobody
up.
signed up. We'll close the public comments. I see there's not many in the audience, so we don't have anybody wants to speak publicly, go see Ms. Jamaica and sign a card to get up and speak. Next up, we have, I'll entertain a motion to acceptance of the minutes for the May 22nd, 2024 meeting.
Make a motion.
A motion by Mr. Eddie.
Second.
Second by Mr. Willie. All in favor? That motion passes. Next, we'll have, I entertain a motion to accept the written decisions for the May 22nd, 2024 meeting. Motion by Jake Jofrion. Second by Devin Graham. All in favor? That motion passes. Next, we have public hearing to consider the following variance zoning review ID PZ 3409.24, Lot A2. Anybody here to speak up on that? I assume it's one of y'all? Yeah. You want to step up to the mic and tell us what variance you're looking for here, please?
Hello, members of the board. My name is Vincent Orlando. I'm with Quality Engineering. Nice to meet some of you all. Nice to see some of you all again. So the project we have here is Biggie Crane on Airline Highway. A large portion of their lot is located in an energy right-of-way, which they've deeded to Energy. Energy has big transmission lines back there. They're looking to expand their facility and put in about a 10,000 square foot maintenance building. And so with that, some incidental turnaround areas that bleed into that energy right away. They're looking to just put down aggregate, obviously a reinforced engineered aggregate section. Basically, they have big, heavy equipment. They're going to be maneuvering around back there, but it is
Pretty much match what they have up front already?
correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So if anybody has any questions,
Now,
I'd be happy to answer.
I'm trying to, I went right out there and looked, and did your property line, or their property line, end kind of about where, it ends at the power line?
On the opposite side of the power line, and it actually goes into the wood line a little bit as well.
So basically what y'all looking to do is just put aggregate over the power line behind the building, between the building and the rear property line?
Correct.
Okay. And y'all said something about building another building that's gonna be up front.
They're going to expand on the existing building with a maintenance building that you can drive the trailers through with the
Okay,
cranes.
okay, I understand that. Huh?
That's the drawing part, man.
No,
Building,
no, not really. They're gonna add on to this building. This is where they wanna put the aggregate back here. Everything else is aggregate right there already. What type of aggregate are we putting?
So it's going to be 12 inches of 57 stone and 12 inches of 610 stone
What kind of stone?
lime.
Limestone, okay. Lance, is that I can't think, is that the way it's supposed to be built?
Yes, sir, that's fine, yes, sir. Basically, they're gonna have to make sure, and I know they will with the dust and all that, take care of that, because that's the main reason. But like he stated earlier, it is gonna be underneath the power line. And I asked him earlier to get something from Energy. I think he spoke with Energy, and I think I sent you something also.
Yes.
That he did speak with Energy, and Vincent can speak a little more on that if he.
That
Yeah.
wasn't in the packet, right?
Right, I got, yes, sir.
Okay.
I asked him a few days ago, and he responded back to me. So,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
So for the board here, I asked Lance to get something from Energy saying that they were in objection to having a hard surface, and this is what they sent Vincent from Energy, that the use of concrete will not be prohibited, but is not preferred due to liability of damages should they need to perform work in the paved areas. So,
Preferred, line.
yeah. Yes. Wait, hold on.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
I don't think, okay, your mic's on, go ahead.
I remember in the past, we had a situation with the school board, I want to say, using limestone, and the product they were going to utilize to keep the dust down had some sort of corrosive effect. You all remember that by any chance?
I do on the parking lot.
Yeah,
I do, that was more to do with the subdivision being right next door.
right.
It was in a residential area.
Right.
And it was 200 to 300 cars twice a day.
Right.
This is basically heavy equipment parked.
Gotcha.
That's already a gravel parking lot and has been for probably 30 years.
Okay. I'm guessing they would use a similar product, though, to keep the dust down, just,
You know, I think if they use limestone, they probably won't need much dust control, really.
Gotcha,
It's pretty much it's like I said, it's not gonna be a high-trafficked area either.
yeah, mostly parked vehicles, you're right.
Yeah,
That's-
it's more of a
makes sense.
lay-down yard than a parking lot.
Gotcha.
Okay, we're open for, and we're gonna close public comment, because nobody signed up. Any questions, motions?
I'll make a motion to accept.
Motion to accept by Mr. Willie,
I second that motion.
second by Mr. Jake. Any opposed? The motion passes. Variance is granted, thank you.
Thank you.
It's on Canal way off to the right.
It's in the back, it's by you, Francois.
And there wasn't anything.
No, this is by you, Francois, right here. So there's a house across there. Everything else is industrial.
There's a little pond, too. Little pond there.
Looks like it. Okay, next, we have, let's see, what is this? Zoning Review ID PZ 3421.24, and Mr. James Falgood with Earls and Associates is here to tell us about this one tonight.
Good afternoon, guys. What we have in front of you is a property exchange. We're not creating new lots, we're just basically changing the dimensions. We're asking for variances on Lot 2B-1 for roughly about a third of an acre. The zoning requires 1 acre, and we're just asking for a variance to reduce that one lot to 0.67 acres. Our hardship on this is Mr. Frugier, who currently lives on 2B1, is trying to build a house in front of this shed. And with the new field requirements and everything that's required, the 100-foot is not enough to make his house with a dirt pad and a slope, so he needs a wider piece of property, and that's why he's doing a property exchange. His brother-in-law is currently living to the west of the property in 2F-1-A, and as soon as Mr. Frugier's house is built, he will be selling his house to his other brother. So this is basically gonna be a family compound. We're just asking for a variance request on this one lot.
Anybody any questions for Mr. James?
No, sir.
You know, I think in discussion here, it looks conducive to the other properties in the area. It's kind of,
If you look at the lot A-1 that's created, it's pretty much a similar size as this. Up and down Jim Myers Road, there's a few lots that are actually smaller than this lot. And on Brignac Road, there's a couple of half-acre lots. So this lot is, 0.67, so we're looking at 3/4 of an acre.
it look like we have a lot of that in the area as well, you
Yes,
know.
sir.
As we have big lots, small lots, family divisions, stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
So, we'll open up for public hearing, and nobody's here to speak on that, so we'll close the public hearing. Any questions, comments, motions?
I think it's a community, I don't really see any issues. I know that area pretty well.
Yeah. I'm in agreement with that as well.
We'll put that in a motion form. Motion to accept is written by Devin, second by Mr. Willie. Any opposed? The variance is granted.
Thank you, guys. Have a
Thank
good
y'all.
evening.
Let's see, now, I gotta get back to my,
What, you out of order here or something, is that what it is? What, you out of order here, cause I was flipping back. This one was at the back.
he did the surveying on both of them, that's why we got confused with it, I did too. All right, next up tonight, we have on the agenda, any old business?
No, sir.
No, I know we have some new business.
Yeah, we do have new business. I just want to remind everyone that we moved next month's meeting a week later. It's going to be on July 31st. So I just want to let you know that. There was a public notice with the paper and all that, so we just had to push it back another week. So,
All right, so next month meeting will be moved back by 1 week.
yes. And I think we have 2 items. So,
2 items next month? Okay.
yes, sir.
All right, another long meeting. All right. And next I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Motion by Mr. Eddie.
I'll second it.
Any opposed? Meeting adjourned.